My rent is $2,000 a month. My salary is $982. I'll let that math sink in for a second. I'm Christine, a Swiss girl who moved to LA alone to pursue an internship. And in last week's video, I mentioned that I make $982 a month. So I really wanted to give you an honest feedback about how it is and how it's really working out for me. Clearly the math ain't mathin' in this case. Rent is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. It's a studio apartment in downtown LA, so it's not even like in a fancy area, nothing too crazy. So there's that. Then I have the car rental, which is approximately $1,100, $1,200 a month. So that's extra. Then I have the internet, that's around $42 a month. Thankfully, I paid for like an eSIM from Visible, which is powered by Verizon, and I had prepaid the whole subscription for a whole year, so that at least I don't have any monthly costs on that. And of course, groceries, super expensive. It's around $100, $150 a week. Then we have gas, which that is also expensive, which is around $60, $70 every 2 weeks. And that's pretty much it for like the fixed expenses. How am I making this work? I'm not. Newsflash, I'm not. So pretty much I'm using up all of my savings just to bridge the gap because I'm not even able to afford almost anything with my $982 that I make a month. So it's been rough and it's been tough. And I knew it beforehand before I left Switzerland that this would be the situation because of course it's an internship and they're not gonna pay you like millions of dollars for that. But at the same time, I feel like it's very demanding. So if you're considering an internship like in LA, just really, really please do your due diligence and don't think that it's simple because I thought it was going to be simple, but instead it turned out to be way more complicated than I thought in terms of getting an apartment because of course you have no credit history in the United States. So it's going to be hard to get an apartment if you don't know anybody around here. So it's very difficult. There's always something missing. So really beware that it's not as easy as you might think. Needless to say, it's been tough. I've canceled any kind of active subscription that I had. I'm only keeping like the cloud storage for my phone and my laptop and whatnot. But everything else I pretty much cut out because I cannot afford it. I cannot afford it, simple as that. Try to optimize everything and really think thoroughly if I actually need something or if it's only a want something, because in this situation where every cent counts, you have to be extremely insightful and just try to be as frugal as possible just to make it through the whole month. And that's pretty much it. I know it's not an interesting topic. I know that finance is always, like an icky subject. It's very much so taboo, which I don't understand why. We should be like completely transparent and there's nothing to be ashamed of. It's not like we're all unfortunately well off and that we can afford a bunch of things. So I just want you to know that if you have a dream and if you want to do something in your life, just go for it. Just be sure that it's a calculated risk and something that you can recover from, right? So don't go in blind. I'm not saying, oh, you get an offer, okay, you have to work a whole year for free, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go. And it's like in LA, because that's impossible. That's impossible. Well, it's not impossible. Nothing is impossible, but still, it's gonna be very hard and very difficult and very much so unsustainable. But really, just just think about it. And why am I staying? You know, some people might think, well, why the hell are you staying when it's so expensive? I'm staying because this was my lifelong goal of mine, to move to the States, not to California, not to LA specifically, but I just wanted to understand if it's something that I'm really willing to pursue and if it's something that I'm really interested in. And honestly, I gotta be 100% real with you, I'm having my doubts, meaning that I think I worked so hard for so long that I kind of idealized in my mind what would be like to live here. Don't get me wrong, I still love it, absolutely love it. I just feel at home here, but it's, at the same time, I just feel like it's a continuous grind, you know, you never stop. Like, for example, I started working in November 3rd, and I've had like 1 or 2 vacation days approximately. So coming from a place where you have like 4, 5 weeks of vacation in a whole year, this to me is absolutely insane. And especially since I'm in a host company that's not really that great, it's making this whole experience even worse and even harder, like mentally for me. So I hope you find a good host company. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Sorry if I bored you to death. Thank you for attending my TED Talk, and I will let you know how this whole situation evolves.